think we're in a really good spot this year. Last year we had 12 freshmen, on both men's and women's teams, and so we're a very, very young team in that sense. So I think it's hard to expect, such a young core to produce spectacular results right away. So I think it's going to be an exciting year for us this year in the sense that, we're getting those 12 freshmen. They've had experience, they've had playing time, and now we get to, now that they enter their sophomore year, it's just going to be a lot more confident tennis playing on both sides. Maggie Dabney and Natalie Toops are both our senior captains this year, and I'm very lucky with those two in the sense that Natalie's been a captain for, this is her third year being a captain, and this is Maggie's second year being a captain. So to them, nothing's new. So they've already gone through the ropes before. Our two captains, Jacob Niehaus and Brandon Beck. Brandon's another example of someone who's been a captain before. So he's very confident in his role as captain. These two guys are really spectacular. I can expect them, on every practice to bring the energy, to bring positive, positive energy over anything. And also, you look at Owen Stovall, who's our third senior on the team, and it also provides, a great deal of experience, being a part of our program for so long. And really those three guys are who I rely on as the core of our team. One of Grace's strongest qualities as a number one is she's a team first player. And so, whenever you put her out there, she isn't an individual on the tennis court. She wants the best for her teammates around her, and she pushes everyone around her to get better. And it's a tough situation for her to be, number one coming in as a freshman and now as a junior. But she's, really, she hasn't taken any days, any plays off. She's works hard every day to get her better because she knows that's going to make her team better. So, we're looking forward to kind of seeing her growth this year and hoping that, with all the work that she's been able to put in, we're hoping that it can provide a good result for the team, but also a good result for her individually to kind of maybe push forward to make a nationals for her. Yeah, we're really excited, especially for one of our freshmen, Camille Primo. She's going to come in and hopefully play at a high level right away. I'm expecting her to be in the singles and doubles lineup throughout the whole year, and she's really impressed me from the get-go. And so it's a big step for her, and we're excited to see what she can do. Getting into the women's lineup, and you see so many similarities between the men's and women's team. And I think one thing that stands out is the rare combination of having good senior leadership at the top of the lineup, and then also having good returners, as sophomores and juniors, and also having some new faces. And when we look at the new faces, you have girls like Morris Kelly Clayton, who didn't get a whole lot of singles playing time last year. She really made an impact in the doubles lineup, and that's someone who I'm looking to hopefully try to step up this year from a singles standpoint. And then you also look at women such as Jillian Sandoz and Morgan Jenkins, who have done so much for us and have won so many big matches for us, and hopefully can kind of use that confidence and go from that sophomore, that underclassman, to an upperclassman as a junior. Hopefully that kind of plays into their confidence and mental strength. And so yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of players to step up. We have a lot of really good depth on the women's side, and so it's a good spot for us to be in. Looking at the men's lineup, we have two seniors at the top of the lineup, Brandon Beck and Jacob Niehaus, both captains, and then we have two sophomores, that had a lot of really good experience last year at the bottom of our lineup, and I'm really looking to plug in at the top pretty early. Looking at John Kimball and Ben Falk. Those are two guys that won majority of their matches, at 4, 5, and 6. Didn't lose too many matches, and so they'll really be put to the test early. And then also, we're at a really good spot with our men's team where we have kind of 4 guys that are playing for that 5 and 6 spot, 4 to 5 guys, and I think it's just a matter of who can step up early and who can I trust towards the end of the season. And so there's a lot of good opportunities for our men's team. Looking at guys like Alex Gardner, Owen Stovall, and then obviously our 3 freshmen, Kels Heck, Trevor Vaccaro, and Hamilton Jackson. A lot of guys that if they put all the tools together, they can make it happen for us at the 5 and 6 spot. So a lot of good things to look at. I think for us, last year we regressed in a way. We finished 4th on both teams, and I think for us right now, and again, we talked about the super young core that we had last year, bringing in 12 freshmen on the men's and women's side. And so for both teams, we're really looking to get back to that conference championship round, and I think it's a very attainable goal for both teams. I think when you look at the combination of our talent and our depth and experience, I think there's no reason why we can't. And I think our men and women can both taste it. I think although we came in 4th last year, I think we ended on high notes in a sense that we can look back at that season and say, man, we have a lot to work on, we have a lot to improve upon, but there is something here. And so I think just it's important for us to get off to a good start these first couple weekends leading into conference season, and then hopefully that'll kind of set the tone for us moving forward. And by when April rolls around, we're going to hope to be back to where we were a couple years ago.